What's happening, YouTube? More motivation reactions. Back for another one. So, the downfall of Shannon Sharpe exposes what's wrong with modern men. So, we'll take it from a different angle today and hopefully learn a lot of things from this video. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more reaction videos. Let's get it.
Date your age, date your age. I want to date my wage, so come on with it.
Well, you talking?
As a matter of fact, I'm taking applicants as we speak.
Well, you talking spicy tonight, boy?
You know who's got real, though, Joe?
Scabby? Who that is, bro?
Yeah. How I do it. How I
Hey,
do
Scab,
it.
I mean, who?
Now I'm looking right at you. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He needs him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who's gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I don't.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you.
Man, honestly, people shouldn't tell other people what age they should date. Because at the end of the day, it should be genuine. It shouldn't be something that is because of age or whatever the case may be. Age, race, whatever it is. It should be genuine. That's my point. But to her point though, if you're dating someone younger, actually date somebody that isn't a corn star, that's a red flag to run away from. Anyways.
Yo, you trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan
Man, you
Majors.
gonna be, come on, Jack.
Damn.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not gonna act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
And he was 100% right.
Yeah.
This interview right here ended up changing Shannon Sharpe's entire platform. Now, shout out to Cat Williams, my favorite comedian of all time.
I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan
Man,
Majors.
you gonna be, come on, Jack.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women.
Now, if you notice in this first part of this conversation, at least right here, Cat Williams is not joking. He being serious. Shannon Sharpe has a mentality that it can't happen to me. So his whole thing.
Yeah. I'll make sure to link the original video in the description so you can check out this guy's channel. It just came in my feed somewhere and I definitely wanted to check it out.
It's jokes. He's so focused on kicking in. And my thing is, it's not about necessarily being with a white woman, because this can happen with any woman. The problem is, it's the type of man that Shannon Sharpe is. And it's the type of man that a lot of these men are who date these certain types of white women, and then they have these issues. You're not a...
Ding, 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 ding. He said it. He said it. To my point before, if you're dating somebody younger, whatever race they are, make sure they're not a corn star. That seems like common sense. But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I'm just a regular guy.
You're not a man that's well equipped to know how to handle situations like this, Shannon Sharpe. He's joking. Everything's jokes and laughs, and he ha ha ha. He thinks that it can't happen to him, so he doesn't have to take it seriously, and that's his problem.
But I'm not gonna act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I'd stay away from that.
When he went through, Marvel dropped him as soon as the the conviction came out, and you were telling
Hey, you saw that black woman come get his charge cut in half? Thank you, Megan Good. God bless you, coming to save that slave. If he'd had to be there by himself, he was getting awful. She came in there, was just so beautiful. They had to knock half of it off. Bless his heart.
And when you date certain types of white women, you ain't got no leverage as a black man in the court system. They can say you did anything, and they gonna believe it before they...
Yeah, man. Yeah. Keep record of everything. Keep record of everything. When I say white privilege and white people look at me as if it's not a real thing, it's a real thing. We have to protect ourselves from everything. You don't understand. You don't. You can't speak. If you're a man to some degree, because if women accuse you of anything, you can be in serious trouble. But amplify that if you're not white. You don't get it. Don't try to say anything otherwise. We have to protect ourselves even more.
They believe your black ass, especially a man like Shannon Sharpe, because you don't know how to choose correctly, you don't know how to operate like a man correctly.
Now I'm looking right at you. Let me tell you.
And I'll add this. For a successful man of color is worse than a regular man of color. It's worse for the guy that's making it. So I have it better than they do because they are a target.
Tell y'all what Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He needs him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey
playing on me, looking right in the camera. What he doing? Laughing, joking, kiki, ha 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 ha. All right.
He's gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. I know.
Everything she said was facts except the age. The age is not really a big thing here. The type of woman is the big thing. Hanging around prostitutes is gonna lead you to being bankrupt. He got fired from his job and he's in another lawsuit of 20 million. So far, he's going this way. I don't pray for men, but if you're gonna play a fire, you'll get burnt.
I know. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like this.
She is so funny.
Unless I need you want some money to go to Starbucks, because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's gonna say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's gonna get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was gonna be scared. Oh, yes, I'm talking. And I know old gal, she'll be good to you. Her name is Ella Doran.
Now she can miss me with all the fat bitch. Oh,
He's speaking facts besides all the cursing. You know?
a woman should. You ain't gotta be with a fat woman that's elderly to be with a woman and make it long term. But you do need to be a man of value and a man of a moral, logical compass that's gonna make good decisions and know how to choose a woman correctly, which Shannon Sharpe doesn't have. So the women that he deals with are these young.
Goofy. He's goofy. He's goofy. Straight up. He's goofy. And women, certain type of women, I shouldn't say all, certain type of women like this kind of guy because they can manipulate them. They can frap them. They can lead them on. Even though they make them feel like they're getting what they want, they have an end goal in mind. And you see what happened. You see it. Watch people take this kind of situations and know what to avoid. They know what to not be like. The best way to succeed is just see what everybody else is doing and do the opposite. That's a real thing nowadays.
22-year-old OnlyFans girl that he actually catch feelings for because Shannon Sharpe is a lame. See, what a lot of men don't understand is people think just because a nigga got.
I believe you. He is a lame. He is a lame. If you're really that cold-blooded, it should have been a one hit and go. Nah, your feelings got caught.
You got some money and some status and some fame, and that just makes you know what you're talking about. You know how to deal with women. You know what's going on with it. That's not necessarily true.
You know who's got real though, Joe?
Sky Bree? Who that is, Coach?
Yeah, that. I do it.
Hey.
He needs a real friend. The one that's gonna tell him, dude, what are you doing? You're an idiot. Quit being a dumb ASS and stop doing this because you will lose your job. You will lose opportunities. He was going up like this and let this whole thing bring him like this. Look at him laughing like a goofball. Look at him. Oh, he has money. He wears fancy suits. He's jacked. But he has nothing up here. And look where it's leading them. This is crazy. Obviously, I'm not happy it happened. That's why I'm reacting to the video. I'm just hoping that us reacting together will be something for us to take and use to avoid any of this.
Hey, Scott, I mean, who that? Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? She little something. You know, she might be famous for some vertical activity that she good at.
Oh, she a hooper?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who she play for? Who she play for?
You know, she got her own little man, you know.
Huh?
She said, hey, yo.
Man, how can you people look up to this?
Man, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all be on that bull jive, man.
Hold on, who she play for?
Oh, you know, back in the day, you could have been on my team. She looked for on her back.
Now, why a grown-ass, old-ass motherfucking man would be even talking about that shit publicly is crazy to me. If you keeping that shit.
Yeah, he's speaking facts. For me, I never speak about that stuff in public, ever. I've never told anybody I know about my sexual experiences. Never. I'm a virgin. Good. That's where it stays at. That kind of thing should remain where it should remain in the bedroom or wherever it was. That's it. It doesn't leave that. It remains private. These are cornballs. Cornballs.
Chill and play. Why is you on the internet talking about bitches that you fucking? OnlyFans bitch at that. A young little OnlyFans bitch. Why is that the bitch you talking about on your platform? Nigga, you're a millionaire. Nigga, you 50. Why is you, if you fucking the bitch, fuck the bitch. You can leave that shit out the internet. You don't put that shit out there no fourth.
Exactly. This guy knows. This guy knows. I'm gonna subscribe to the channel after this.
Nigga, you ain't know that's not what men, that's not what real niggas do. That's not what men do in general. You don't ever put your business out here and you don't speak on what you do with your dick on the internet. That's not game. You a goofy. You game goofy. You're not operating correctly. This is a cycle that was gonna happen regardless with Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe has a need to prove himself to people because he's a
Thank you. I'm glad somebody else thinks like me. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta subscribe to the channel after.
homosexual and he's insecure. Oh yeah, I'm taking it there. What do you think about the Shannon Sharpe situation? I don't respect the man that yuck with everybody. He laughed at everything and it be fake laughs. I don't respect niggas like that. If I'm not about to yuck with you. Yo, you said you was all, I like, you know, skip out of it. He always yucking with a nigga and shit. Shit don't even be funny. And he don't have an actual opinion. He agree with everything. I'm not everybody's friend. I don't want to yuck with everybody. He don't want to be too against the grain. Because if you too against the grain, you're not gonna be liked. I think you want to be liked. I think you want to be accepted. I don't give a fuck if you accept me. You disagree with me, you can eat a dick. People ask about it. I don't have to be accepted. I can stand in the fire on my own. I don't need nobody to accept me or
Good. I like it. I always get people saying, "Oh, you're too serious. You take yourself too seriously. You're probably a virgin." I've gotten insults like that regularly, actually, for being serious, for not being a goofball. I'm glad somebody else is like level-headed, not too far up, not too far down, level-headed, and stands on what they believe. That's something you don't see a lot nowadays. You just don't see it.
or include me into the group. I don't care about none of that. Me personally, I think he's homosexual. I don't think he's a straight man. I don't know if y'all remember that he kind of got exposed a couple years ago because he was going to NBA games courtside with his stylist, and his stylist was a man. Can't say that word on TikTok. Like courtside, I mean, they was going to dinner together, courtside together. They was leaving together, getting in the same car, driving with each other. And it's like, yo, stylist. That's when I do get a little skeptical. With the whole thing with like,
It's goofy, and also him with the purses. These guys are just too much, man. Money doesn't mean anything. Money, notoriety, fame, and all that. It doesn't make you masculine. It just doesn't. Look at what these guys are doing. You look up to that?
the Instagram thing. First of all, do you know how many buttons you gotta click to go live on Instagram? You gotta click some buttons. You don't just go live on Instagram, my nigga. You gotta swipe over, you gotta swipe to the live, you gotta hit go live, and you gotta accept. You gotta hit about 4 or 5 buttons to go live on Instagram. You didn't accidentally go live, nigga. And then what you just accidentally ended it? How did it end? How you accidentally go live and you accidentally ended it and you just didn't know? Because when he gave his example, his reason that when he found out, he said, "Hey, Ocho, I didn't know Ocho. You calling me Ocho? I got text messages. I know Ocho." That's where I know you bullshitting and you lying about shit. I need to call a nigga Unk, man. That's not Unk.
Yeah, why they calling it Unk? I'm never calling this guy Unk. Why? You got gray hairs, but no wisdom. Gray hairs and no wisdom. Can you imagine that? What a waste.
On April 24th, Shannon announced that he would be stepping away from his role at ESPN as he faces a $50 million rape and battery lawsuit. The woman behind the lawsuit alleges that Shannon raped her following a night of drinking and has submitted explicit text messages that she claims support her account. One message from the accuser, allegedly sent after the incident, reads, "No means no, Shannon. Since the lawsuit was filed, 2 separate audio recordings have emerged, both of which appear to capture Shannon threatening the woman involved. In one clip, a man believed to be Shannon can be heard saying he would choke the shit out of her. In another, he allegedly says he would do it in public. These recordings have been included in the official peace filings."
Anything I say, you're just gonna
Yeah, I heard them. We all heard them.
get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like,
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, no mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke on you when I see you.
Bruh, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? First of all, it wouldn't even get to that point. Like, it will never get to that point with me. It will never. You're not disrespecting me like that. We're not talking back and forth. It's not happening. It's not happening. See ya. And that's it. Well, it's not happening. I'm too much at the point in life where I'm trying to make the next move to be arguing back and forth with somebody. You're just not doing it.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Shannon initially made no mention of the lawsuit on his podcast Nightcap, which aired shortly after the news broke. However, he later addressed the matter directly, denying the allegations and announcing his intention to file a countersuit for defamation.
Gary and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation.
And the thing is, he looks like he's reading from a script. You can tell. You can tell he's reading from a script.
And trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do.
According to Shannon, he has done nothing wrong and claims the woman is attempting to extort him. Court documents also
It
suggest
doesn't matter if she's attempting to extort you. You look guilty. Like the soundtrack, the voiceover, it looks bad. It sounds bad. Even if it was false, it makes everything look worse. How do you put yourself in a situation where you tell somebody else you're going to choke them? How? If you're going to move this kind of way, move intelligently, not like a fool.
suggests that Shannon offered the accuser a $10 million settlement. His team has not confirmed or denied that claim. The controversy deepened significantly when a second woman came forward, also accusing Shannon of rape and alleging that he threatened to destroy her reputation if she ever went public. On the same day, a former female colleague accused Shannon of choking her during a workplace altercation, an incident that reportedly occurred before the current lawsuit was filed. While this accusation is not part of the active case, it is added to the growing scrutiny surrounding Shannon's conduct. With mounting allegations and public pressure, ESPN has yet to issue a formal statement regarding Shannon's long-term status. As of now, his role at the network remains uncertain.
Jeez. I like the typing thing. I like that. I like that a lot.
Shannon Sharpe is reportedly out at ESPN just weeks after settling a bombshell $50 million sexual battery and rape lawsuit. The Athletic confirmed that the network is done with the former NFL star, who had previously stepped away from his duties following serious allegations made in April. As of now, it appears that ESPN has officially cut ties.
Before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is, like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know I said this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro.
Bro. This is my thing about apologies. It's empty. If you're gonna keep doing these kind of things, put yourself in this situation to embarrass the people around you. Embarrass your co-host, if you have him anymore as a co-host, your family, and the people that still buy you. You put yourself in a situation where you're embarrassing the people around you, including ESPN. The apologies mean nothing. They mean nothing.
Bro, I'm gonna love you regardless. We all make mistakes involved, and he says, bro, I love
Stop the stupidity. This is... Let me calm down. Let's just keep watching.
you. So I'm done with this. You done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers and Five, and they saw me say all these these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wish, of all things, like I said, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going.
He gave away all what he made in his NFL career to a corn star, to the point the corn star retired. This is pathetic. Nothing else I need to say there.
I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that
Stop it.
be a Club Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support.
And one of the main things you got to be able to control as a manager of love. Shannon Sharpe's biggest problem is not only his decision making, but his arrogance. He didn't think it could happen to him. He thought he was bigger than the program. He thought that everything that he was doing wasn't a possibility for it to happen. See, Shannon Sharpe is trying to keep up with the Joneses. He want to live life like a lot of these young guys. See, the thing is with Shannon Sharpe, he hasn't been in the top of the limelight since the late 90s, early 2000s. So he started to get back in there when he got on that show with Skip. And once he got on that show with Skip, his money started to go up. He started to make more money than he did back in the day. Not only that, he switched from skip, he started podcasting, went over to Stephen A on ESPN. So his money, he was living life like he could never live when he was in his 20s. So all of the guys that's living now, that's in the NFL, that's doing the same thing he was doing, 20, 30 years ago, those dudes are living and making that amount of money. Those dudes are living a lifestyle that he never got to live. So now he's trying to live it. But the problem is you're doing it in your 50s. The problem is you're not a man that's smart enough and well enough equipped to be able to handle it. That's his biggest issue. You add that on top of the arrogance.
Bro, come on, man. This is embarrassing.
You add that on top of the homosexuality. You add that on top of the way he operates as all his decision makings as a man. You're gonna get exactly what you got right now.
Doing all this bibbling and babbling, he a drunk, he a this, he a that, talking about my mama, my family. And I told people one thing. I said, this nigga is a stupid motherfucker. He gonna self-sabotage. He's a dummy. And look at
You legit self-sabotage, man. Self-sabotage. You did it to yourself, man. It's not just the video, the soundtrack, or the voiceover that came out, but all the things leading up to it and your past and all these things that added up. Man, this guy, I don't know. You just a scene, a trap and walking right into it. It's not, it's
look at this stupid motherfucker. Let me close this door. And today is like my motherfucking birthday.
But I will not. There's one thing I won't do. I won't celebrate another person being down. I'll use it to learn so that I avoid it. I'm not gonna celebrate like he's celebrating. I'm not gonna do that.
Y'all motherfucker, I don't drink. Bitch, you said I was a drunk. I don't even drink. I don't even drink no more. I feel so good. It's like my motherfucking birthday, nigga. Shannon Sharpe, your big tongue ass fired. All them motherfuckers that talk about my mama's son, nigga. Shannon Sharpe, your big tongue ass fired. God damn. All that shit you were talking.
You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
The point is, Shannon,
It was in less than that. He was in less than that. Man. And the funny thing is, that episode with Cat Williams was the most viewed episode on his Club Shay podcast or whatever it is. Didn't listen to that advice. I wouldn't say I have like brotherhoods like that to give me real advice. You have people around you like that to some degree, and you still don't take that advice. Crazy.
you did this shit to yourself. You a weird, goofy ass old nigga. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Bitch!
I'm not gonna do what he did and curse him out, but it is what it is, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you learn from the situation? Obviously, you learned a lot. I want to hear what you learned, but that's all the thoughts I have for this video. Thank you so much for reacting with me. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more reaction videos. God bless you.